If you've ever tried making true artisan pizza at home, you know the struggle. Your kitchen oven just doesn't cut it. You crank the heat to the max and still, your crust comes out soft, your cheese doesn't blister, and instead of a beautiful leopard-spotted Neapolitan pie, you get something that looks homemade in all the wrong ways. Worse yet, your kitchen turns into a sauna, your smoke alarm sings backup vocals, and cleanup becomes a flour-filled nightmare. And if you've looked into outdoor pizza ovens, you've probably seen the same thing over and over. Gas-powered flames, steep learning curves, and price tags that make your wallet flinch. Not to mention the constant pizza turning just to avoid burning one side. That's where the Ninja Artisan Outdoor Pizza Oven Model MO201 steps in. At just under $200, this electric countertop-style oven promises restaurant-level results with none of the fire, fuss, or frustration. It heats up to a scorching 700 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's designed to cook a 12-inch pizza in just 3 minutes. No turning, no guesswork. Whether you're into Neapolitan, thin crust, New York, or even deep dish Chicago pies, it has presets tailored to each style. But here's the real kicker. It doesn't just do pizza. With 5-in-1 functionality, bake, broil, warm, proof, and pizza, it's more than a pizza oven. It's your new backyard sidekick for all things delicious. Imagine baking mac and cheese outside while grilling burgers next to it. This thing changes the way you entertain outdoors. Now, is it perfect? Not quite. There's one critical detail about how this oven handles high heat and burnt residue that caught a lot of people off guard. And it's something you'll definitely want to know before firing it up at full blast. Stick with me, because we're about to break down the design, the materials, and why this little beast might be the best summer cooking upgrade you'll make this year, or a hot mess waiting to happen. Quick heads up, the purchase links are in the description and pinned comment. These special deals are for a limited time only and could disappear at any moment. See one that fits what you're looking for? Click it, add it to your cart, and act fast. This might be your last chance to grab it at that price. At first glance, the Ninja Artisan Outdoor Pizza Oven looks like it means business. It's compact but solid, with a clean, modern aesthetic that feels more like a high-end appliance than a typical outdoor gadget. The black, powder-coated metal exterior is designed to be weather-resistant, and yes, you can technically leave it outside all year. Still, if you want to protect your investment, Ninja strongly recommends using their branded cover. And based on its sleek LED display and electric controls, that feels like smart advice. The oven stands at about 12 inches tall and just over 16 inches wide, with a depth close to 21 inches. It's not exactly tiny, but it's still smaller than most gas pizza ovens and definitely more portable. At 25 pounds, it's manageable to move, though you'll want a stable surface that can handle high heat. This unit cranks up to 700 degrees Fahrenheit. One of the standout design features is the chef's view window on the drop-down door. It's a small detail, but incredibly helpful. Watching your pizza rise, brown, and blister in real time makes the process more precise. And honestly, just more fun. Inside, the oven's layout is simple and intuitive. You've got a dedicated slot for the 12-inch pizza stone, space for the included baking tray, and an interior light that gives a clear look at your food without opening the door. But here's where we get into some honest concerns. While the oven feels premium, it doesn't come with everything you need right out of the box. Surprisingly, it does not include a pizza peel, which is pretty essential for getting your pizza in and out of the oven safely. That's an extra purchase, one that caught more than a few buyers off guard. Also, because of the high temperatures, the exterior can get very hot during use. This isn't a set-and-forget appliance. It demands your attention, especially when operating at full heat. Let's talk about what really matters. Performance. Because at the end of the day, a pizza oven that looks good but can't deliver that perfect crust isn't worth the counter space. The Ninja Artisan Outdoor Pizza Oven promises a lot. 5 pizza presets, up to 700 degrees of electric heat, and full meals cooked outside in minutes. But how does it actually hold up? First, the heating power is no joke. After a roughly 18-minute preheat, this thing gets hot. We're talking intense, even heat across the pizza stone, which is what allows it to cook a Neapolitan-style pizza in as little as 3 minutes. And here's the impressive part. Thanks to its design, you don't need to rotate the pizza mid-cook. The airflow and stone heat distribution are dialed in enough to get an even cook without babysitting. Each of the 5 presets, Neapolitan, thin crust, pan, New York, and custom. Adjust time and temperature based on your chosen style. And for the most part, they work well. But here's the key. These presets are just a starting point. If you take them at face value and walk away, you might end up with a burnt bottom or undercooked middle, especially with homemade or store-bought dough that varies in thickness. Multiple reviews mention that dialing in your own sweet spot is part of the learning curve. Another cool function, the proofing mode. It gently warms the oven to 90 degrees, ideal for rising dough. It's a game changer if you bake bread or want your pizza dough to rise without drying out in the kitchen. And while the focus is on pizza, the oven can handle more than that. You can bake a 12 by 12-inch tray of mac and cheese, roast veggies, or even warm up leftovers with a crispy finish. That said, its compact interior does limit you to smaller portions. Don't expect to cook a Thanksgiving turkey in here. Coming up in the next section, we'll break down what it's like to actually use and clean this oven day to day. Is it intuitive? Easy to maintain? And what about those flare-up complaints some buyers had? Using the Ninja Artisan Outdoor Pizza Oven day to day is overall a pretty smooth experience, especially once you get the hang of it. The control panel is simple and straightforward, a set of tactile buttons for selecting modes, setting temperature, and adjusting time. The LED display is bright and easy to read, even outdoors, and the oven responds quickly to changes. You're not digging through complicated menus or scrolling endlessly. This is plug, preheat, and go. That said, there is a learning curve, especially for those who are new to making pizza from scratch. Rolling the dough to the right thickness, handling it without tearing, and transferring it onto the hot stone requires practice. And since the oven doesn't come with a peel, you'll need to buy one separately, which is a bit frustrating given how essential it is to the experience. Another thing to keep in mind is the heat output. This oven gets seriously hot, over 600 degrees in regular use, and up to 700 on the Neapolitan setting. That means the outside of the unit can become extremely warm, and you'll want to keep it well away from anything flammable or heat sensitive. It's best used on a stone or metal outdoor table, not a wood or plastic surface. As for cleaning, it's not bad, but it's not mess-free either. The pizza stone should be cleaned by scraping off debris. Don't rinse it with water, or you risk cracking it. Grease or cheese that bubbles over can land on the bottom surface, which may need to be wiped down after each session. And if you're switching between savory and sweet dishes, lingering aromas can carry over unless you give it a proper wipe and cool down between uses. One major point of caution, some users have reported flare-ups or even smoking when leftover burnt bits are left inside the oven. This can happen if you don't clean out crumbs or charred toppings before starting a second round of pizzas. So, while it's easy to use, it definitely demands some attention and maintenance between batches. Next, we'll wrap it all up with final thoughts, a recap of pros and cons, and whether this oven is really worth it for your backyard cooking setup. So, is the Ninja Artisan Outdoor Pizza Oven worth it? If you're tired of soggy crusts and kitchen chaos, this might be the upgrade your cooking routine's been missing. It brings serious heat, restaurant-level results, and a ton of versatility to your backyard, without the hassle of flames, propane tanks, or bulky outdoor gear. From quick 3-minute Neapolitan pizzas to crispy pan pies and proofed dough ready for baking, it delivers on performance in a big way. But it's not without its quirks. The learning curve is real. You'll need a pizza peel, some patience, and a bit of trial and error to get your perfect pie. And while it's easy to operate, it's not a set-it-and-forget-it appliance. You need to clean it, monitor it, and respect the heat it puts out. Still, if you value quality, speed, and flexibility in your outdoor cooking, this oven is hard to beat for the price. It's not just an appliance, it's your new outdoor kitchen assistant. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more honest kitchen tech reviews, and drop a comment below with your favorite pizza style, or let us know what kitchen gadget you'd like us to review next. And if you're curious to check the current deal or see what accessories are available, there's a link down below waiting for you. Thanks for watching, and happy cooking!